Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pro and Amateur Podcast. He's the pro, I'm the amateur, and today we have got a really special episode for you. We got that Halloween special going today. Lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, last week I learned that I'm a staggering 6'3", so everyone be on the lookout.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they all agree.
What?
So today it's gonna be mostly a horror movie tier list. And but you got some Madden videos that you want to show.
Just one Madden video. Obviously, we got this is the first tournament of the year that's going on right now. So.
Wait! Really quick. Before we show any videos, talk about how you're doing in the tournament.
Yeah. So I played today and I played yesterday. Been doing pretty well so far. I'm 4-0, so I have to win one more tomorrow. So I won the winners bracket, so I will play the winner of the loser bracket.
Who is he?
And I don't know yet. They still have to play.
Who do you want to play more?
I don't even know. I haven't even checked the loser bracket yet, so.
You're just like, I'll beat anyone?
I'll see tomorrow, so. But I'll have to lose, because I haven't lost yet, so you have to lose twice, so I'll have to lose twice tomorrow. So hopefully I can just win the first game, and I'll advance to the top 64, so.
Has it been a breeze, or has it been more of a...
I mean, my games haven't really been close. I had one close game, but the rest have been shutouts. So I think I've given up 10 points total whole tournament so far. So defense been playing good, but got one more tomorrow, so I can't get too ahead of myself. So yeah, that's pretty much how I've been doing. So hopefully I can win tomorrow and lock my spot in. But that's pretty much it. I don't know.
You get money if you go to the top 64?
Yeah, so I'll be already guaranteed. I think $2,500.
Wow, for just the top... I mean, not just the top 64, but for just... That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's $750,000 total, so...
God.
It goes up drastically, too. Like, it's $2,500, then I think it's $7,500. So it goes up big time.
I need to start playing Madden, dude. No, I can't. I'd rather... Nah, we can't get demonetized out here. I'd rather just not. Let's just say that. Let's get into this video really quick. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Oh. So this guy, I think he does Ravens Club. So the club series, which is the tournament that's going on right now, is you sign up for a team. You sign up for a lot of people do their favorite NFL team. I do my favorite NFL team. I do Packers. But a lot of people, you can do whatever team you want. So you sign up for a team, and so today, the last set of teams is the AFC North, and so. Or not the AFC North, the North Division, so AFC North and NFC North. So obviously that includes me, so I played today. But this guy's AFC North, I believe he's doing Ravens Club Series, and so he played, I think this was last night. We got this dude over here. But, wait, is that yours or something?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. But,
yeah, that's a definite no.
So yeah, the AFC North was obviously recently. All the other clubs have played, so every club has a winner on each side of each console. So once AFC or the North divisions are done, we'll have a winner for every team on each console. So let's play this clip from this guy that was. I think this was last night or the night before that. Let's just play this clip. Get into this. He's obviously on offense. Ravens jerseys.
What? Why is there? That's a great play. This play actually isn't that bad. Terrible. What one piece of shit. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I had to mute that really quick. I'm a little scared we might get copyrighted by that music, so I don't know what was playing in the background. I'm not taking a chance.
I don't think it was music, but...
No, there was definitely music in that background. There was 100% music. So I'm not taking my chances, because we've had our fair share of whatever, but that was ridiculous.
That was for the game.
That was for the game?
Well, yeah, he did one, because he won like that. That was just 20 seconds left.
I didn't even realize that.
So he throws the ball in double coverage, ball gets tipped. Well, dude, the guy was there with his user, should have picked it. I think he dropped the pick, and the ball went there, guy caught it. I've never seen something that lucky on Madden ever, really. That's ridiculous to win like that.
What about the...
I feel bad for that guy.
Who is it? Something Jones or something? It was in that one Madden. It was the Packers player. He broke his leg and then ran the whole field.
Oh, Greg Jennings?
Jennings.
That was on
That was awesome.
That was on
Breaks his leg and runs the distance.
That was old Madden, yeah. But yeah, that was, I mean...
Has there been a lot of stuff like that this tournament so far?
There's been a few. That was the main one. I know Madden is not in a good state right now, but that's beyond crazy, dude. That's
almost ever.
Yeah, that's beyond crazy. I've never seen that happen. Like, I've seen the ball get tipped in the air, but off a drop pick, 2 guys in the area for the game, and he catches it for the game. Like, that's a brutal way to lose for that guy.
Was he eliminated after that?
I think that was the winner's bracket, so I don't know how he's doing. That guy ended up, he's out now. The dude that won on that, he's out. But that dude
probably didn't deserve to go through.
Yeah, he should have lost that game, that's for sure. But yeah, that guy, I'm not sure how they're doing. I haven't really looked at all the winners yet, because I've been mainly focused on my club so far. So, but once everything's set in stone, I'll figure out all the club winners. So that's just a little clip I wanted to show. Just pretty bad way to lose for that guy. I feel bad for him. So hopefully he won. Hopefully he worked his way back and won. Though that would be pretty cool. But that's demoralizing. I mean, it's hard to bounce back from that. That's a really tough way to lose because obviously should have won. That should have been the game over right there. That's all I really have to say for that.
I'd go crazy, honestly, but
that would be so bad.
What if that happened in like a championship game?
Like a live game?
Yeah.
With commentators?
Yeah.
I mean,
how do you even explain that away?
You don't.
That's
crazy. But that's really all I have to say about that. I just wanted to show that.
Alright. Well, then I guess, let's just get into the horror movie tier list. As you guys all know, it's Halloween time. Last week was the candy. Actually not as heated as I thought it would be. Especially,
yeah.
It wasn't as heated. It wasn't as heated as the soda one, I remember.
More heated.
But I don't really know how. I don't feel like this one should get heated. But I should preface, these are all in the 2010s horror movies. I didn't really want to bring any in.
We gotta do the old ones, dude. Like Halloween and all those, dude. You can't. These are the worst ones, actually, dude. The newest ones.
All right, well,
the newest horror movies.
You gotta talk more about Madden then, really quick.
We gotta do all-time one.
Take everyone.
I mean, obviously, I'm more. I kind of know almost every horror movie, but.
So that's a broad statement.
I kind of do, but of course I know these ones mainly. Some of the older ones I may have not seen. Some of the ones that aren't as popular, but. Yeah, I feel like we gotta have like Halloween on here and stuff, dude. Like,
well, the new Halloween's on there.
Yeah, but we got.
Which is technically a restart of the whole series.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Well, no, actually, no. It was actually it was an ending of something. I don't remember. Give me a sec. You got to fill in the time with some more Madden talk while I find this.
Madden talk. I mean, I don't know. I'm just, obviously we got this first tournament going on, so I'm excited about that, but trying to stay locked in for this tournament. It's the biggest tournament of the year. So if I win tomorrow, I'll lock my spot in top 64, so that's a pretty big deal. I think I won't play again until like November 11th if I were to win tomorrow, so, or not November 11th, later in November, so I don't know the exact date, but that'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes. But it's been interesting so far. There's been a lot of crazy games. I could have showed more clips from Madden, but that was just the main one I wanted to show. That was pretty crazy the way that guy lost. Definitely feel bad for that guy. Yeah, but we're trying to find a all-time horror list. We got like in city.
There you go. Take this one. Just copy and paste it. Put it this way. Oh, that hurt my legs a lot. Well, we had to do a little bit of improvisation there. There's a lot on this next one. Like, a lot. This is going to be a long episode. I'm not going to lie. There was, at least from what I saw, 50. And I'm not even kidding.
Here we go.
We're not going to blur out. We're not going to blur out the words, okay? We try to be, not to get demonetized, but I'm pretty sure that video already got us demonetized because it did swear. So we're just going to say screw it. No, it's okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
What is?
1 second. There's a lot. You wanted all of them. We got all of them. There's a lot. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's American Psycho. Okay. Well, American Psycho. Can I see it now? Okay. American Psycho. I mean, it's like a lot of people are really scared of it, especially when it came out. Like for the people when it came out, it's not a scary movie to me, in my opinion. But it is super iconic. I mean, it's that shower scene and the you know. Let me see. What are the tiers again?
We got a lot.
Really good, the greatest, above average, average, below average, garbage.
Wait, A is better than S?
No. Really.
Really good is better than greatest.
It said really, blank good. If you can fill in that blank.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the greatest that.
Well, it was really
the
effing
greatest
good.
always trumps everything, so that should be the
well,
greatest.
I mean.
That should be like.
There we go. Who cares? S is better than A. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, we gotta clear that up.
I would probably put it. I don't think it's scary at all, but it's super iconic. So I'd probably put it in like B or A. Probably.
I'll put it as C.
Austin, you gotta get in on this.
I haven't seen this.
Haven't seen it? Okay. Just throw it a C. Screw it. I don't.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't even know
Like
this
you
next
said,
one.
not
I've never
very
seen
scary,
it.
so I gotta put
Never
C.
seen this next one.
I can't see what it is.
Wrong.
Or turn?
Wrong turn.
I haven't seen this.
I haven't seen it. Just put it in haven't seen.
I haven't seen that one.
There's a never seen it one, yeah. The next one's Witch. I've never seen that either.
Which?
I have no idea what that is.
I've seen this movie. It was a
Or
long
it's
time
The
ago.
Witch.
I feel like it was a long time ago when I saw this movie.
Could you put a fair rating on it, though?
Probably not.
So I'll probably just put it in never
Because
seen
it was
it.
a long time ago. I don't really remember.
Alright, next one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I kind of hate this movie. I'm not good. You like it?
Dude, Texas Chainsaw, dude? That's all-time great horror.
Leatherface?
Yeah. That's all-time great horror, dude. That's an A at least.
It's like a C.
It's an A at least.
Have you seen it?
No.
Alright, put it in B then. It relies way too heavy on, like, gore for me.
I think, yeah, it's true. But that's kind of how a lot of horror movies
Well,
are.
that's why I'm going to be really, really strict. 28 Days Later sucks. Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
I hate that movie. I'm not going to lie. That's a D for me. I don't like it at all.
I'll say C.
So...
Austin,
you're a tiebreaker. D or C? Just say which one to put it in.
I'll say D.
D? Okay. Alien, it's not really a horror movie, though.
Yeah, that's not a horror movie.
So I would just put it in never seen it, just because I don't really... I mean, I know it is, but I don't count it.
It's not a horror movie.
What's this next one? I can't even read that. Do you know what that is? I have no clue.
That one says...
Oh, it's Alien.
Yeah,
It's other Alien. No,
Yeah.
just never seen it. Or the next one, I don't know what the next one is either. Alien again. Get out! It never seen it. Never seen it. All right, now the next one's A Nightmare on Elm Street. Is this isn't the first one, is it? It might be.
Nightmare on Elm's an S.
S? Really?
Yeah,
I put it like a B.
it's an S for
Have
me.
you seen it, Austin? God. This is a two-man
Yes,
two.
I'm gonna let you know I have not seen 95% of
You haven't
these.
seen Nightmare on Elm, dude?
It's not great. Don't watch it.
I don't watch a ton.
The
of
CGI is awful in it.
horror movies.
Wait, what the heck? That's not Is that Nightmare on Elm, that one? That he just put in A?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean?
That's Nightmare on Elm right there. That's in the bottom, right?
There's two of them. There's like a million Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
I can't see anything from that picture. All I see is a lady in the bathtub, I think, on that.
There's
one.
another Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, S.
The second one too? Nah.
Nightmare on Elm in general is an S for me.
All of them?
I'm not putting anyone. Yeah,
No way.
they're all an S.
The Alien one's an S for you?
The Alien one.
Look at this. What is that? It's like the second one wasn't great for me. I put it as a C.
The next 5 of them are Nightmare on Elm's.
I don't even know if I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can put every
Nightmare
single
on
one
Elm's
of
an
them.
S for me.
Okay, I'll just put it at a reoccurring C for the rest of them. So you decide if they go in A or B, Austin. Just put like half in A, half in B. We'll just go.
You put the alien ones in B.
I don't think they're actually aliens. I thought they were at first, because I don't think I've seen all of them. To be fair.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything with aliens. There's no aliens in the movie.
I don't know if I can be on or be fair and say that I've seen all of those. You put them all in. Oh.
You gotta put the first one in A. That one, yeah. Whatever.
I haven't seen
It's
all
an
of
S
them.
for
I'm
me.
not gonna
Nightmare
lie.
on Elm in general is an S for me.
Freddy Krueger's weird. It's just weird.
It's weird?
It's just weird. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just weird for me.
The
idea
idea of the movie is scary though.
Why can't you
a
just
guy
let
killing
some?
you if you sleep?
Why can't you just let some teens get their groove on, have a few cuties over, and go to town? Why does he always have to interrupt it?
Gotta do it. Dude. Gotta do it.
Chucky sucks. I hate Chucky. I've never liked it. I don't care how iconic it is. I'm putting it in rather watch 1943 Japanese black and white silent movie. I hate Chucky. I hate every single one of them.
Yeah, Chucky's.
I think they all suck.
I put Chucky at like garbage.
All Chucky's for me. I hate them
Chucky's
all.
not very good at all.
All right, now we got I'm gonna go with the Conjuring, the first one first.
Well, the first one's right there.
Well, I know they're kind of. I know, but I'm just gonna go with the first one first anyway. The first Conjuring is probably one of the most iconic horror movies. I mean, obviously we're gonna say that because we were born and it was like popular when we were, for us. I would probably give that, but I didn't, because I don't love the whole trying to go based off a true story, because it's loosely based off a true story. So that kind of hinges it for me. I'm gonna put the first one at an A.
First one's an A, second one's an S for me.
The second one was way better than the first one, so I'll concede to the S for that. Because I will still say I don't like the whole true story aspect. I just don't. Then we have Chucky coming back in. Get out of here, dude.
Yeah, Chucky's trash.
Just put a metal box over him and sit on it. Or put a plastic box and sit on it. What's he gonna do? He's a doll. At the end of the day, he still only has doll hands.
Yeah, Chucky's not a good movie.
What is it? Oh, Evil Dead?
Evil Dead.
I've only seen a little bit of the first one, so I can't comment on the second one at all. I've never seen it.
I'd put it below average.
I haven't seen the second. That's just the second one. The first one's right here. Have you even seen the second one?
I don't remember in what order. I'll put them both in below average.
Alright, just throw them both below. I've never seen either. Or I've seen a little bit of either. Or of one of them. The Exorcist. See, this is one of those movies that is kind of like Psycho. It's super iconic. But I would never be scared of it today. Like, it's not necessarily the movie's fault. It's just, I can't be scared of their CGI. It's so bad.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it with Psycho in the same category. And old heads, don't come at us saying... Would you put it in C2?
Yeah.
Old heads, don't come at us being all, like, pissed. Oh, that's one of the greatest horror... Okay, cool. Alright, I'm sorry. I've seen it. I'm a Zoomer, dog. You gotta just let it be because it's not something I can relate to.
Yeah.
Final Destination... The fact that they made 5 of those is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
The first one I'll put in D. The rest of them are garbage for me.
I'll put the first one at like a C. I think I put them all at C or D. I don't know.
How about we put the first one at D and then the rest at C, or the first one at C, the rest at D.
That's fine.
I don't even know how you
great.
make that many of those, dude.
Yeah, it's not that good, honestly.
And
not
then
terrible, but
this next one coming up, The Fly. I have no
I
idea
haven't
what that
seen
is. we gotta give props to our guy Austin here. One of our moderators couldn't make it today. He was really busy, so I mean we're not gonna come for him for that. But Austin over here is doing double work, and we appreciate it. What he's doing out here. The Fly's never seen it. Never seen it. Both of them. I think this next one's Friday the 13th. If I'm looking,
I can't see.
I think it's Friday the 13th. The first one. Yeah. Friday the 13th is a pretty good movie. I do like it more than Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm just trying to... I would probably say A for Friday the 13th. Actually, wait. No, this is the one. Yeah, no. This is the mom one, right?
Part 2?
No, this is the first one.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the one the mom's actually doing the killings. The story building is good in it, but it's not as... I'd put that in B, actually, above average. I'd put the first one in B.
Yeah, I'll put it probably there, too. I think Nightmare on Elm is better, but it's right below that, so I guess we can agree on a B.
And then the next one, where Jason's actually doing the killing, I'm going to put A.
I'll put an A.
Baja Blast is really good. Not a sponsor, by the way. If Jason still haunts you, you're not alone. This is part 5, that looks like. I haven't seen part 5, I don't think. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I've seen part 5, if I'm being honest.
I'll put it in A.
Yeah, just screw it, throw it in A. But there is some really bad... I know there was a really bad one. I just don't know which one it was. That's my problem. I know one of them was really, really bad. Like a dumpster fire.
I don't remember, dude. It's been a while since I've watched these. These are kind of older.
That's why I did the 2010 ones.
I thought we were gonna have at least some newer ones, and I haven't seen any that are like 2000s.
I bet they'll be coming. If not, we can just kind of skip over other ones and just go.
Yeah, cause
this is part 3. Part 3 is probably an S, I would assume. Or not S, A. My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say A too.
He's really doing double the work over here. We really do appreciate him. The final chapter. I don't know which one this was.
I'll say a B.
Okay, I'll agree. Do you remember it?
I don't remember these, dude, in order. I've seen them. I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them.
I think I have too, but I don't remember.
I might have not seen the most recent one.
Oh.
But I'll put it in a B for now.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll let you rate the next few really quick.
Alright, I can't see. Friday Night or Fright Night. I haven't seen Fright Night. Have you seen Fright Night?
I have not.
I've never seen it. The Grudge. The Grudge is decent.
This is the second one.
Oh, it's the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Grudge. I would probably say.
Sorry guys, had to go get some food. I ordered it before we started, and then we just started. So keep going.
Yeah, we're on the Grudge right now, the second one. I'm not sure.
I hate the Grudge.
Really?
Dude, she's a little girl.
I think it's decent.
Just, I
would say.
Give her a good kick. At least
I think it's a C.
At least Freddy, he has claw fingers. Yeah, we can't really get close to
that. But
same with Jason. I'll put D, bro.
Yeah.
So, I don't love it. It's
not great, but I don't think it's terrible.
She's just not scary. That's the thing. I don't know. I mean, she crawls and walks weird, but
it's an all-time iconic movie, though.
What happened when you just
I don't think it's that scary, but as far as
Brock Lesnar chokeslam,
I mean, it's easy to say that.
She's like a 13-year-old girl, just
I mean, maybe, but
I haven't seen any of the Hellraiser movies.
Hellraiser.
I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen them. Yeah.
Although I have heard that some of them aren't really horror, so I don't really.
That's what I kind of thought too.
What is this? The Hill has the Hills Have Eyes. I've heard of this, but I haven't seen it. I have heard it's decent. So I don't. It might be, but I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
What's this one right here? I Know What You Did Last Summer. I've never seen this one.
I haven't seen it either. What are these movies?
Insidious 2.
Start with the first.
Oh, sorry, the first one. Yeah, sorry. The first Insidious wasn't super scary, in my opinion. I put it like a B.
E-book.
Wait, what does that say?
Buns. I think.
Oak e-book? What is that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's mad.
This is offensive book.
Oh, Oakland. Oh. Buns, get out of here, Buns. Get out of here.
Buns, don't be posting my stuff, dude. Alright, Insidious.
The first one's like a B for me.
First one's an A for me.
An A?
See, this is...
You have seen Insidious.
These are the ones I've seen.
Okay, what did you think of the first one?
Because, you know...
This is the first, like, 2000.
These are good movies to watch with chicks. I'll tell you that. Insidious is good.
That's when I...
It's a good chick movie.
It was around the junior high time.
That was my first movie, too. These are my first horror movies.
You know, the first one is what I saw first, and, you know, growing up, I wasn't into horror movies. You know, the girl's house. They're like, oh, let's watch a horror movie. You know, you make your own move.
You do the yawn.
So, you know, this one, it got me places, so I gotta give it a B.
I don't think there's that much of a drop off between all three of these.
I think the third one's the best.
I think there's more than
There
three.
is. There's the last chapter or whatever.
See, I think they're all around.
I think Insidious, the first two are B's for me, and then the third one's an A for me.
That's fair.
I like
put
the
them all
third
in A. I don't think there's that much of a drop off. I could totally see someone putting a B for any of them. I think
the third one's my favorite.
I think they're pretty good, so I would have to say an A for me. The most recent one is actually really good.
That was the last chapter, I believe, the final keys or
final key. I think.
I don't remember what it was called.
I think it was the final key or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. Leatherface. So this is another text. Is this the new one with like Alexandra Daddario and stuff like that?
Is it?
I think it is. I'm just gonna see.
I'll just go say at a B.
Austin, Break the Tie. C or B. Put it in either one. Whichever one you want.
Let's throw it a B.
Okay. Because I don't really have.
I think it's
I don't really have a solid argument for it. I just don't love those ones. That's all. I don't like the the revving up. Oh no!
We already got demonetized, so
we already did get. We already had a swear.
Leprechaun. I've never seen.
What?
Leprechaun. I've never seen Leprechaun.
No, I've never seen. There's 5. There's 5.
I've never heard of Leprechaun. Is it even a horror?
It looks like it is, but it's probably not.
I've never seen it.
It's probably one of those old movies that really sucks. I don't know what this one is. The marked one. Oh, Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. I hate Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity is not good.
They were alright.
Really?
I'm putting D.
Not like
D.
C level, but like D level.
It's not good.
What are you gonna
put
put
not good. It's not scary.
Well, the marked ones is the best one to me, so that's why it gets a D. The others get an F for me.
I don't think it's good at all. I'll put them all in garbage. I'll put them all.
Yeah, throw them all in garbage. They do suck.
They're really not good at all.
I hate the horror movies that it's just shaky cams, dude. 90% of the Paranormal Activity is literally a chair like doing this, and
it doesn't do anything for me.
Well, and then the camera just goes black,
and there's nothing else to it. Like it's just not a good movie in my opinion at all.
What is
I gotta
this?
put it in garbage.
Prometheus? I have no idea. I've never seen it.
I've never heard of that.
That's a wild ass picture though. The Ring 2. I don't like The Ring.
I'll say C.
I'll give you that. I don't like it.
It's not great, but I don't think it's garbage. I'll put it at a C.
It's so... I hate Saw. F. Or D. Or no, not D. It's the... Which one? I'd rather watch 1940s Japanese movies. I hate Saw. Torture movies, I can't get over. I hate all of them. They're so disturbing to me.
Saw is a B for me.
I hate it.
Saw...
So what would I even have to
it's super suspenseful. I gotta put it like a B.
What would we put that to?
Probably
a D? To average?
On all of them?
I hate every single Saw gets the worst rating for me.
That's pretty crazy.
I hate it. I don't do good with the torture stuff. I just don't.
No, I can tell.
It makes me yeah. Then I actually start to feel bad, even though I have no connection to any of the characters, and I really start hating the show. So I'm not gonna act and say here like I'm biased or whatever, or not like I'm not biased. Excuse me. Yeah, go ahead, Oz. Put the rest of them in D, or unless you have one that you want to rank higher.
No, they're all like at a B.
Okay.
I don't remember which ones are.
Although you haven't seen the most recent Saw, have you?
Probably not.
I was gonna say, so put the most recent and never seen. And I know the guy. It's kind of interesting. He had put the last one and never seen. He had the terminal illness and stuff, and but I don't know. The idea is okay. It's too disturbing for me. That's all.
Yeah, I like the idea of it. I really do. It's super suspenseful. I'm a fan of Saw, so I'll say a B. For most of them.
Okay, I think I can't see the newer ones. It's Scream. I like Scream. I will say I don't like the second one. The second Scream I actually hate a lot, but the third Scream is like a C for me.
Scream. I'm actually a bigger fan of the movie series Scream.
You mean the TV series?
The TV series Scream.
They ended it.
No, they're bringing it back. They're just different. It's a different cast. It's a new cast.
Oh,
yeah, it's gonna ruin it.
Yeah, the old cast was. Keep going.
Scream is a C. All of them. I don't even remember.
All of them? The first one, no, I like the first one's an A for me. I will concede to C for the rest of them, but no, not that one. Austin, the first one is just the one with the girl, where the girl with her hand over her face. The third one's a C. Oh, sorry, I read that horribly wrong.
Yeah, I feel like we should be doing these not by movie, by like if there's
by
a series, or we should just grade the series.
Just grade.
It's gonna go quicker, and it's kind of because I don't remember like when there's 6 movies of one series.
Well, I remember every single one of the other ones.
I don't remember I don't.
The second one.
I just remember the series as a whole.
The second one was bad for me, but okay. Chucky sucks. Put it in. Yeah, worst tier for the next Chucky's. They're literally the worst movie. Worse than F. Worse than F. They're in the rather see the black and white Japanese movie. I hate Chucky. It's so bad. Sinister?
Sinister's a B.
I don't know if I've seen Sinister.
Sinister's at least a B. It's a really good movie.
I'll give it. I don't remember it, honestly.
Yeah, it's really solid. I might even do an A. I'll say B though, just because we have Nightmare and Elm at a B, I think.
What about the second one?
Really, huh?
What about the second Sinister?
See, I don't remember. I just remember it being good. Both of them are probably pretty good. I don't remember specific, like which one. Like I just remember seeing the movies.
Yeah,
so
I've never really seen any. So either of those at least. Okay. Next one is it's Leatherface again.
Yeah, this is kind of annoying.
Okay, just put the next ones I've never seen. Just put the one because
if we've already
we're gonna stop grading. Holy God.
Another Grudge.
I don't like The Grudge. If you want to put it in C, I'll put it in C, but I just don't like it.
I don't like it either, but...
What was the difference? I can't remember. I always forget the difference between... The Ring is the one with the tape. Which one? The Grudge was the... I know who The Grudge is. The chick with the hair in her face.
When she comes out of the TV screen?
That's The Ring.
Oh, that is The Ring. Yeah. So The Grudge...
I can't remember. It's been so long. Give me a second.
They're super similar, I believe.
They're really similar. Give me a second.
I don't know, dude.
They are really similar. The Grudge was the one about the Asian girl that something... A detective investigates a murder scene that has connected case that her new partner handled. The killings occurred in a haunted house that passed on ghostly curse who dare enter it. Soon the curse spreads to terminally ill woman and her husband, and an unsuspecting couple who were in the wrong place at the wrong time. So it's not. Yeah, I don't like.
I'll say D for all the Grudges.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I don't like the Grudge and the Ring just aren't really cool for me. They just kind of suck.
So just put. Yeah.
Because again, what happens if you just
You don't even need to put the other ones in there, dude. Just.
The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah,
I've just never seen it.
The Ring, we already said Ring is a C, I believe.
I think so.
So just put those both and never seen it.
Yeah, we'll just...
Shining?
The Shining's a good movie.
It's iconic.
You didn't like it?
It's really iconic.
I put it A.
The movie is really bad. It's another
really?
Movie. It's way too corny, dude.
Dude, it was made in the 70s. See, that's the problem with old movies.
That's what I'm saying. It's iconic. So
I put it A.
It's not going to be garbage because it's iconic, but man, it's bad.
I put it
There's
in A.
There's a lot of bad in that.
It is really too when the kid's going.
And then when it's just.
It's an A for me.
And then when he's breaking through the door with the axe and she's sitting there not doing. It's just, and then he fails. Like,
Well, what are you giving it?
I won't put it in garbage because it's so iconic. I'll put it at D.
It's probably just like a C then. Can't remember what the next movie was.
Another Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Good God. I didn't even know there's this many.
We should
put the Nightmare on Elm. You put the Nightmare on Elm Street on the other one too.
We should have just did 2000s, dude, because this is annoying.
Will you actually scroll down a little bit so I can see this really quick? More. Do you want to just switch to 2000s? Because there's not a whole lot of 2000s left on this one. Like at all.
Yeah, we can.
All right, we're gonna go back to the 2010 ones.
But we got a great Halloween. Halloween's an S.
All right, I would agree. Halloween is an S. Halloween's really good. Well, not the Rob Zombie one.
That's what I was
the
gonna
Rob
say.
Zombie one sucks.
That's what I was gonna say. There's like one. Is there two that are trash?
I think there's two that really. It's the Rob Zombie one, and it's there's another one that was pretty.
Regardless, I'm saying an S for Halloween. It's all time.
I do really like Halloween.
Probably the best horror series ever, in my opinion.
Okay, we're back on the 2010s. Okay, Cabin in the Woods.
It's a B for me.
Really? It's more like a D for me. I didn't love it.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, wait, there's no F on this. Just put a C. Just put a C anyway. That's really annoying.
That's fair.
Chainsaw, we already graded this one. It was, what did it end up?
I said an A for Chainsaw Massacre.
I think I said D, but it was on the other list.
I said an A or a B.
Go ahead and put it in, is C fine?
No, we gotta go B. I'll say an A then, because it's not Cabin in the Woods good, or it's not in that same category.
And then this one was A, I believe we had.
I said an. Did I say an S for night? I don't even remember.
Yeah, you did say S.
Yeah,
Conjuring was an S, or no, first one's an A.
First one's an A. Insidious A.
Insidious was A. No, the Insidiouses were A's. Only the third one was an A. The other two were B.
Okay. Well, I said an A for all of them.
Or no, the third one's A. Sorry, Austin. I know you're.
I said they were all A's.
I said they were all A's.
Oh, you said a B though.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's why we're doing that.
Paranormal D easily. That's horrible.
It's
they all suck. Are really bad movies. Saw. I think we compromised it at. I don't know. What did we compromise at Saw?
I think we compromised at a C, but I gotta say, we can't have it with Cabin in the Woods, dude. We gotta put it at a B.
Well, we had some other ones that I can't give it a B. I really can't. It's way too disturbing for me. It really is. I'll give you a point up next time. Or on
Sinister's a B.
The Belko Experiment. I hated this movie. Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's a D for me. I hated it.
I kind of liked it. I kind of did.
I just thought that was kind of. It was so. It just felt.
It is pretty gory.
Well, that's not why I didn't like it. It just. I don't know. There's something about it that kind of turned me off. It felt.
It's kind of predictable.
Yeah. That's the word I want
it's
to
go.
It's a predictable Have you seen this?
Movie.
Oh, okay.
I'll say a C for Belko Experiment.
Oh, I'll give you a C. The Visit. This movie's weird. Really weird. And it was one of the first horror movies I ever saw. The Naked Grandma, bro, was horrible. That was one of the worst sights.
Didn't we see it together? The Visit?
We might have. We might have seen The Visit together. I don't remember.
It's a D for me.
Yeah, I really hate this movie.
It wasn't good. I wish there was an F. I'd put an F.
It was really bad.
I can't see what that is.
VKS?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't. Just put a D. I haven't seen it. Conjuring 2 we put as an S.
Conjuring 2 is an S.
Now I'm going to say this. I hate... The next one's Annabelle. I hate the idea of Annabelle. Because it's not a doll that's being brought to life. It's the spirit that follows the doll. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. It's... Conjuring feels... It's because it's obviously connected to the Conjuring universe. It just feels like it's double dipping in every single... Like, oh, here's one monster, whole nother thing. Here's one monster, whole nother thing. And which I guess it's kind of cool, the backstory they're giving for their whole series, and I'm assuming it's going to lead up to like some grand finale or whatever. The Annabelle series is just like a C for me. It's just
Annabelle's an A for me.
So it's a B then. The next one, Halloween S. I loved it. I loved it. We did see the newest one, Halloween. I liked it.
Halloween's an S as a whole, easily.
That's Annabelle, yeah. Was that from A Quiet Place? Was that what that was?
So just
C. Just put a C.
Yeah. Okay, A Quiet Place. I think it's kind of overrated. It's actually.
It's not really a horror movie, is it? That's like thriller. That's
it's
not
both.
really.
It's both. It's horror. It's both.
It's like a.
It's more so horror than thriller for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know. I didn't think so.
I think it's really overrated.
It's like a C.
It's super overrated. I will say that with the ratings that people give it. It is super overrated.
It's like a C for me.
But it is also not trash. I would put it at a B. But it is overrated.
Well, there's 2 of them. Oh, do we have 2 of them on here? No, it's not. Okay, just go ahead.
Came out yet, I don't think. Has the newest one came out?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it. The first one is overrated, but Babadook is
at D. Oh, good God. I hate the
Babadook's an
Babadook.
A,
It's not scary. I hate it. I hate it every
It's not
second
scary?
of it. Babadook.
B.
It just felt so like...
It's a solid movie. Babadook's an A.
I don't like it.
Okay, Don't Breathe for me.
F or D. It's horrible.
Don't Breathe for me is at least an A.
What?
Don't Breathe is so
It's so weird.
Dude, it's the most suspenseful movie I've probably ever seen.
But it's got... The thing for me, like...
There's some really
There's some
really questionable stuff they did with the basement, with the
I know
that
what
was
you're talking
raw.
about. That was weird. Well,
But it's so suspenseful,
thing for
and
me
I love the idea of it.
that's really weird. It's just I hate the point, at the start or kind of the start when they're going in with some bomb to rob the guy, right? And he pulls the gun. He's like, "Oh, don't move, man!" Even though and then he obviously gets disarmed and killed. But like, I get it. He's a former military. He's crazy, whatever. But like, if you both he's an old ass man. Just go and kick his knee. He's gone. He's down. He's down, dude. He's not Jesus. Maybe he is. I don't know. But if you go in,
they definitely.
It's so weird for me.
They definitely should have did the job, but that's what. Yeah.
That's why I really
the
don't.
Overall suspense and the cast is great in it.
The suspense is decent. I
think it's all-time great suspense. Every moment of that movie when they're in the house keeps you on your edge.
I would agree,
really
but it ruined it so hard when I saw that they could have done way better than what they. And,
you can say that about every horror.
But
movie.
what's not with Halloween and stuff. What are you supposed to say about
Halloween's,
it? Yeah. But the thing. Again, even if I know he's a blind guy, who holds a gun this close to somebody? No, nobody does that, dude. If you hold a gun this close, you should expect to lose. Okay, I don't care who you are. All right, it's just, I'll give all out.
People have that other sense though.
No, I know, like a military guy. I know he's fine.
He's
but
been
why?
his entire life.
No, but I'm saying you as the guy holding the gun. Why are you this close? I don't care if you're not really a gun person. I'm not a gun person. You should never hold it this close to somebody's face. I think that's common sense.
I can see where you're coming from it, but
I'll give it a B. I'll concede to a B.
Even with the missteps that they had during the thing. I mean, they're just teenage kids at that too. Teenage kids in the moment, in the heat of the moment. So
I don't know. It's tough for me.
It's an A for me. The suspense level is all-time high. And I love the idea of it. It's easily an A for me. Easily.
Get Out, S. I loved Get Out.
It's an S.
This is my favorite horror movie of all time. I loved it.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Well, the thing I loved so much about Get Out is that it didn't like the classic horror movie tropes, relying on jump scares, relying on disturbing images or whatever. It didn't do any of that really. Mm-hmm. Like, the dude gets his neck stabbed by a horn, but that wasn't really. I mean,
that was a solid movie.
It was.
All around. It's not even just horror; it's all around.
No, it was such a thinker, and then at the end, dude, just the T.S. mother F and A. That's so. I loved it. Yeah, S. Great movie. You haven't seen it, you have to go check it out. I kind of spoiled it a little bit. It doesn't matter. You can watch that movie 5 different times and learn something new every time you watch it. Yeah, it's that good. Just make sure when you do watch this movie, try to pick up on details because they're there. I promise. Yeah. A lot of foreshadowing in that movie. Glass.
I haven't seen Glass.
Oh, didn't see it?
This is a knockoff from...
Not the knockoff. It's the continuation.
Oh, it is? What's the movie called again?
It's called... the
first one?
Yeah, I know. It was made in 2000 or something like that. I think it might have been called Mr. Glass, wasn't it?
No.
Split? Is that what you're trying to talk about?
Split.
Well, Split is the second movie of another movie. Do you know that?
Really?
Yeah. It made in 2000. Hold on. Give me a second.
I haven't seen Glass. I've seen Split. Split was decent, not great. A lot of problems with it. I would say probably a B or C for Split.
We'll get to Split. Split's out there. We'll get there in a second.
Glass, so I can't grade it.
Glass. Unbreakable. No, that's what it was. The first one's called Unbreakable. Unbreakable was the movie about. It had Mr. Glass, which is Samuel L. Jackson, and Bruce Willis, the Unbreakable guy. It had those two in it, and I'm not gonna say what happens in it because maybe you want to watch it someday. And then Split came in with was the second movie of that, but it was kind of hinted that it was at the end. And then Glass ties them all together.
Okay.
I think Glass was a decent movie. I would put it, but it had its flaws, so I put it at like a B.
I haven't seen it, so I can't grade it.
I'd put it at a B. This is Happy Death Day 2, and there's Happy Death Day 1 in front of it.
It's a D.
I thought,
It's a D for me.
I thought it was a kind of a fun movie, but not a really good horror
Yeah,
movie.
it's a D.
So I'd put it at D. But I wouldn't say it's a bad movie, just a bad horror movie in my opinion. What is this? Oh, Hereditary. It's another one of those disturbing movies that I really can't vibe with. I think this. Correct me if I'm wrong. The main actor, I can't remember his name. He actually has PTSD from this movie, like from making it.
Oh really?
Yeah, it messed him up that bad.
That's interesting.
Yeah, let me see if I can figure out his name. Go ahead and explain.
I like this
where
movie,
you want to put it at.
I like it. I'm gonna put it at least a B. I might put it at an A. Have you seen it, Austin?
It's a disturbing movie.
I really like
Alex
it,
Wolff, that's his name. Alex Wolff, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he apparently has PTSD from it.
That's crazy.
I'll
say.
It's one of those.
I don't know if I can put an A, dude.
It's one of those disturbing movies for me.
I'll say B, dude.
It was good story. I'll give it a C.
There's
Austin,
movies that are better than that.
Austin, you can go ahead and put it B. Okay. Hush.
Here's the B.
Here's the thing with Hush. It was one of my first horror movies again. And I loved it, but I've watched it so many times that I've kind of started hating it. But I'll put it with a B. I'll agree with you.
It's a B.
Cause it's good, but there's a lot. There's one part in it. I think you'll know the part I'm talking about, so I don't spoil it. That she does something, and I hate it so much when she does it, and it screws over something really badly.
When she's banging on the glass or whatever.
Yep, that pissed me off so heavily, and oh man, that really. I don't know.
I like
it's a good movie, but
she can't hear or whatever. I like it a lot. I like the idea of
This is the last key one. Yeah, the Insidious last key. I'll give it an A. I'll agree with you. It 2. I didn't see It 2. I heard it was
B.
Not great though.
B.
I didn't see it though.
First It is better.
I'll say B for both.
B for both.
Yeah.
The first It. It came out really good timing, didn't it? Because that was when the Killer Clowns were about. Yeah. So it came out. It was perfect timing. Part of me thinks it was kind of intentional. Not part. A lot of me does. But I don't know. I might get the first A or It an A. I might.
I'd give it a step over the first one.
Yeah, or the second one. You mean?
That's fair.
Or the second one. Sorry.
It Follows. I hate this movie.
It Follows is trash.
I hate D. This is a horrible, horrible movie.
It Follows is trash.
I think this is Saw again.
Saw's a B.
If I'm not mistaken. Isn't this Saw?
Yeah. Saw's a...
Yeah.
That's Saw. That's A or a B for me.
You can go ahead and put it in B. We'll just compromise there. Lights Out.
Lights Out's a C.
Yeah. It was not a great movie. It was one of my first movies. It was actually my first horror movie in a theater. And I was actually scared at the time because, I was like 9th grade. And I had this... You know how like the movie theater stairs kind of light up? Like they have little lights on them. So there was this light flickering. And I was on the end seat. And I was like, bro, I'm about to get taken right now. But...
Yeah, it's solid jump scares, but...
No, that's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah, it relies too heavily on that. It's a C for me.
What in the world? What is this? I have no idea. I have no idea.
I don't know either. I don't know.
Oculus. I didn't like this movie.
I haven't seen it.
D. I put it in the D. Ouija sucks too.
Ouija.
PG was interesting. It's not on the D level of paranormal.
It is for me.
I'll say C. For Weed.
You guys can put it in C. I don't. I can't watch that, dude. It's not because it's disturbing. It's so. I don't know.
Yeah,
The Purge. The first Purge, I'll give a B. The first Purge, I'll give a B.
The first Purge was clearly the best.
Yeah, by a million.
Oh yeah.
I'll say.
I said B. I can't.
I'll say B.
I can't give it an
I'll
A.
say B. Rest or C's.
Yep. I don't know. I might put the last one at D.
We got some really good movies.
I might put the last one at D.
Maybe.
Anarchy?
No, I'll say I'll C.
Really?
Anarchy wasn't very good. That was the worst Purge. But I mean, we got some really good movies in B, so I can't put the first one in A. But it is pretty good.
What is this?
Best Purge. That's Paranormal Activity.
Okay. Is this Pet Cemetery? I believe it is.
Oh, Pet Cemetery.
I didn't watch the new one. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen the new one.
I have seen it.
Was it good?
It's decent. Not great. Middle of the pack, I would say. A lot of weird things about it. I'll say a C. That's the newest one, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Raw. I've never seen that.
I don't know what that is.
That must be some indie off-brand movie. The Ritual. Haven't seen it.
The Ritual. I haven't seen it either.
Scream is an A for me. I love Scream.
Scream an A. I gotta say a C.
Well, because I think that's just the first. I don't even know which one that is.
No, it's 4.
That's the fourth one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember the fourth one.
We got so many good movies in B that I can't really put anything higher than a C.
I'll put it in B. I'll keep it in B. Sinister. Didn't we already put this one? I thought we put this one somewhere.
Yeah, it's a B.
Okay, go ahead and put it.
They're all B for me.
Go ahead and I haven't seen Sinister. Slenderman sucked. D. That was a horrible movie.
Slenderman's not.
That was
I agree.
god awful movie. What's this next one? Sorry, we're asking a lot of Austin right now. He is really doing great. I haven't seen this. I have no idea what that is. Split? Now here's the thing. I like the idea of Split a lot.
I loved it, but the movie execution was.
The execution was
to say the least.
Well, I will say, what's his name? Is it something McElroy? What's his name? The actor's name.
I don't know.
It's something.
He does a good job.
The guy, yeah, the main guy
does
a really good job.
He's a perfect guy for that. But the overall.
Well, he's the same dude. He's the X-Men guy. Oh my God, I can't. Dr. X. Not Dr. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember names. My mind's slipping right now. But he's a really good. I really like how he does in that.
Yeah. I just have to say C overall. It's underwhelming.
It was a little under because the hype was huge. I would agree with that, but I really do like the actor in that movie and the thing as a whole. I hated The Strangers. I thought it was boring. D for me, so I guess C. I thought it was boring. I really did.
He said, what'd you say?
He hasn't seen it.
I said D.
I said D.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
you said B. Yeah, I thought you said B.
No.
I hated that movie.
It's not good.
It's so boring. Why are you doing this? You were home. What?
Yeah.
It's so lame.
It's not a good movie.
And then oh God,
I can't see what that is.
It's The Nun. Okay.
Nun's a B.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat as you. It's just, it had a, I don't know. There were some things about it. I'll say The Nun, the actual character is terrifying to me. I will say I hate her eyes and stuff. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. But everything else, yeah, the movie it has its good moments, but it also is really weird because there's a scene because apparently all the nuns are dead, right? Yeah. And she's just seeing stuff. It's really weird for me because they're all being controlled by I can't remember the demon name for the nun, but they're all being controlled by the main demon nun. It's Val something.
Why is that slipping my mind, dude?
No, it's
Val something, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Val. How am I forgetting that, dude?
It is. Oh my God.
Forget it.
The film star. Valak. So it's weird for me, cause she's controlling the nuns, right, or making them see the nuns, but the nuns actually give them good information. When they're in the room, do you remember when they're in the room alone? The girl and one of the nuns, or in the one of the fake nuns, I guess. And the door, like something happens in the doorway or whatever. The other nun's there, and then she goes away really quick.
Yeah.
Why would she actually be giving information to them? That's such a weird moment for me.
That is weird.
I
gotta say a B.
Yeah, I'll agree with the B. Yeah, that really confused me. Yeah. And then the boy, I hated it, D. I hated the boy. The second one was worse, but I hated both of them.
The first boy is a B. Really good movie. Second one's trash.
The second one was awful.
Second one was absolutely brutal.
I really didn't like the first one
either.
either. I hated this movie.
I'll say a C.
I give it a D. I didn't like it. It was so, I don't know. It was almost as cliche as it gets, in my opinion. Young college teens move into a new creepy house, and they make all the same errors that you need to make for this one ritual of this guy to come alive. And it's so situational for me. Yeah. I just don't like it. It's a D. You break it. Go ahead. I really don't like it. Curse of La Llorona sucks, D.
Curse of La Llorona?
I hated that movie. That was the worst Conjuring franchise movie of all of them, in my opinion.
It's a C.
Alright, you gotta put this one D. We put the other one C. I don't know what
La Llorona is horrifying, dude.
The girl is.
Yeah.
The weeping woman. But I will say...
It's horrifying, dude.
Not as scary as the nun, though.
She chokes a kid in the bathtub, like...
No.
That's horrifying. Drowns, or not chokes, she tries to drown the child, so... I mean, it's horrifying. I gotta say at least a C just because of how horrifying she is and how... Because it's based on, like, a true story, like the La Llorona...
Well,
The La Llorona girl is actually...
I'm Hispanic.
A real life person that did those things.
Well, no, it's not.
Her children.
No, it's not. No. I'm Hispanic and it depends on who you ask. Because obviously it comes from, it's Mexican culture. It comes from them. And I heard it a few times growing up. I am Hispanic. It kind of depends on which family you ask. It really does. Because it was this... It's like an urban legend that's been passed down and passed down and passed down. And there's a few different variations of the story. There's one that she was so jealous of her husband loving the kids that she drowned the kids. There was another one that I think it was an accident and she was cursed because of it. And then there was another one that was... The one that I know is obviously being jealous of the husband one because that's the one I heard. Then there was another one. I think it was the husband cheated on her, so to get revenge on him, she drowned the kids. So there's a lot of variations. And I don't know. And the thing is, she has to. Her curse is basically she has to go and find the kids, or her actual kids, on Earth, which is basically impossible. She has to find her kids' spirits and help get them to heaven or whatever. It's basically impossible, so she's basically stuck crying the rest of her life. That's why she's also known as the Weeping Woman. Yeah, it is. So that it's based on true lore. I'll say that, not necessarily a true story, but true lore. Because the story varies depending on again which family you ask. But yeah, it's interesting. I suggest anyone want to look into it because the real thing is actually interesting to look into.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Next,
haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's just so. Now these next ones, Unfriended. I hate these movies. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
These are really bad.
I hate the idea of them. I gotta put a D.
They're really bad. Like
Us
wasn't as good as Get Out, but it was decent still. That's the thing.
It had a lot of corny stuff too.
It had some corny stuff, but it was still, in my opinion, a good movie. Like the whole switch of Okay, spoiler alert, if you want to see Us, then don't listen to the next, minute or two. I'm going to spoil some stuff. At the end, when you figure out, it was the actual little girl, like the one that went in there, and then her replica came out. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to remember, but little girl replica. I don't remember the movie fully.
Don't you remember I think it's sorry. The little girl goes into the circus tent thingy, or the attraction at the carnival, and then she looks into the mirror, and then it's the replica of herself or whatever.
Oh,
and then they switch.
That happens at the beginning, right?
Well, that happens at the beginning, but I'm pretty sure you don't believe that you don't know that they switch until the end. Because the fake one actually is the one that switched. So the fake one went and lived the other little girl's real life.
Right.
Which is, I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was a cool twist.
I'll say B.
Yeah, I'll agree with the B. That sounds fair.
What is this?
It kind of looks familiar, but I don't really know. VHS? No, this is a Netflix one. I haven't seen it. I've seen it on Netflix. But I've seen the cover on Netflix. I don't know what this next one is. Velvet Buzzsaw?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Your Next?
Your Neck, it kind of sucks.
It's not great.
I don't love it.
I thought it was going to be really good, too. I think the guy is horrifying, like the mask. Or
yeah, I mean, the persona's scary.
It's a pretty scary...
But
the overall
movie was not good. Like, we say that the execution of Split was pretty bad, but this one was horrible.
It's a D.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you.
It's a D. I had high hopes for that movie, too, and it just didn't. It's underwhelming.
Okay, so this is our official list. Guys can look at it. Then you can go back in the video and see the other list that we made, or half made. I feel like it was justified to return to this list. Is there any movies you think they left out? I'm trying to think right now of scary movies that they might have missed out on.
I don't think so. Got Insidious, Halloween, I think we got everything.
I mean, there's a lot of trashy horror movies obviously left out.
There's a lot of trash ones on here.
Well, I know, but I feel like the horror movie genre in general just has a lot of garbage in it. Like, a lot of garbage.
There's a lot, I think there was a lot of ones that I said were, like, Babadook I think is really good. I know you said it was lower. But compared to these other movies that are in the B, I think, or not in the B, in like a C. I think you said C, right?
No, I said D for Babadook.
I said D?
I hated it.
It's a solid movie.
I
don't know why you don't like it. It's really solid in my opinion.
It was just so... I'm trying to think of the word. It just felt so...
I feel like it has a little bit of like it's goodly executed. Like I like the idea of it with the mom and then the kid, and I think it's scary at the same time too when it doesn't seem like it's going to be.
I didn't think it was that scary. I think that was my biggest thing.
I think it's pretty scary.
I thought it was more corny than scary.
I think it's just an overall solid movie.
Yeah. One movie I'm thinking of that's actually there's this movie called The Prodigy that came out about a year and a half ago or something close to that. I hated The Prodigy. I don't think I've seen it. It was this movie about this little boy, or this serial killer. It was kind of the idea of Chucky, but in like a real person's body. This serial killer killed himself or something, and then he went back into this. He got reborn as a baby. And then as a kid, he grew up a little bit, and then he like started killing the family dog, and he started hitting or trying to kill kids at school.
I don't feel like I've seen that.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did, but it just sucked. And then at the end, he finds the girl that he's been trying to kill, or he tried to kill last time before the police showed up, and then he goes and he kills her. She was one of his survivors, and that's how the police found out about him. And so he went back to kill her. And then he killed the mom, and then at the end, the mom was trying to kill him, and then at the end, some farmer shot the mom because they were in some field. And then the kid he gets put in a foster home. It's really bad. It was really bad. I couldn't stand it. So that one would be horrible for me. I don't know. I can't think of any other movies that they really left off here.
Off the top of my head, I can't either. I think we kind of hit on everything. Especially in the other one. I think we kind of...
The other one was way too packed.
I think we kind of hit on the main ones. I think Halloween's probably my favorite all-time
I
horror series.
Get Out's mine, but Halloween's really good. I loved Halloween. I like the idea of Michael Myers. I really do.
It's really solid. Nightmare on Elmo's a nest for me too. I overall I think the Freddy Krueger idea is super super nice. And the idea of him killing you in your sleep is terrifying to me. Like you literally can't sleep or you die. Like that's pretty horrifying to me. Not being able to sleep. I think the idea of it is great. And Freddy Krueger is obviously.
I think the idea is kind of scary, but I don't know. I know it was when horror movies were kind of starting out, or I shouldn't say starting out because there was 1930s in that. It's just because it's always just teenagers trying to smash and then they die and then which I will say Halloween has that problem too, in my opinion. But it's just because they're all from that time and that was what was hot. It still kind of is. I will say though, if they were to put the Scream franchise, this TV one in this, I'd also put that in S. I did like the Scream TV series a lot.
I'd say an A.
Really? I liked it. Although I will say I haven't seen it for a few years, so I wouldn't be surprised if I went back and watched it and it was corny.
Actually, I've seen the newest season with the new cast. Not great. It fell off a little bit. It's still good, but not great. I would say an A max.
I feel like the characters for the original TV series were so good for the roles. I really liked. What was his Kieran? Was that his name?
Kieran,
the tall dude with the brown slick back hair. That dude was cool. That was a cool guy.
They were all great. Everyone in that cast was really good, really solid.
Other than that, there's not much I feel like covering.
I think that's it for this. I don't know if we have anything else cooked up.
Chat, any questions before we get off?
Probably only Buns in here.
I don't honestly know.
Buns, you still in here, dude? Type anything if you're in here.
Anybody type. Anybody
Buns
type if you're in here.
Buns, you probably don't know what's good. You probably have never seen any of these movies, dude. Buns, you don't want. I know Buns doesn't watch movies. He doesn't watch anything. He watches like a couple TV series, but.
Would you say horror movies are your like favorite genre movie?
Easily, yeah.
Really? I'm trying to think.
I love horror, dude. In general, everything horror. Like not even movies. Just in general.
What do you mean? Expand on that a little bit.
Just horror in general, like ghosts. I'm a big fan. Of
we should. How much time are we at? What are we at?
Hour 10.
All right, let's do a little discussion on ghosts real quick. Let's do a little ghost discussion. And I want Austin involved on this. All right, we're gonna start with the most basic question: ghosts, real or not? Go.
Fake.
Go.
Really?
Fake.
Go ahead. Yes or no?
They're real, dude.
Fake news.
Okay, and
they're
then
real. I don't know how many times we have to keep proving they're real.
Why are you saying we?
How are you gonna?
Okay, hold on.
How many times?
I haven't even answered. Now, I'm kind of in the middle of both these guys. Because I do think it's kind of real. But I don't believe in, like, demons and demonic possession and, like, certain objects are more scary than others. But I do think ghosts are real. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence.
It's real.
Now I guess I'll be the moderator then now. Let's hear arguments. We're gonna start with Austin. We'll start with Cole. Okay, go ahead.
Dude, it's been proven multiple times. Like, obviously there's people that they'll say like, oh, I saw a ghost or whatever, and it's not. You can't. It's just their word against whatever. But we went to a couple years ago. I went to the ship. What's the ship called? It's
the ship in San Diego. It's the military ship in San Diego.
Military ship, and hundreds of people died there, and there's just there's so much what's it called? Not complaints, but like people just reports like hundreds of people saying they've seen weird stuff or seen a ghost from the ship.
Don't get mad at me, guys.
I just think they're real. Obviously, some of those aren't true. Like, some people make stuff up. Like, obviously, some people are seeing things. Obviously, that happens. But in general, I mean, I really think they're true. My dad has had a ghost experience. I trust his word on that. That he's had a ghost experience at a hotel he stayed at. So, I believe in him.
Okay, let's go to Austin now.
Personally, I've never had that type of experience. So like, you know, growing up, you kind of, you know, oh, there's ghosts under my bed, or ghosts in my closet, or something.
Yeah.
But once you get to a certain age, and you know, you don't get scared of like the dark or anything. Not saying you're scared of the dark.
One
or
second.
anything,
One
or
second. Panda
ghosts.
Express, you screwed up my order. I'm pissed. Go ahead.
Not saying any of that, but it's just like I'm starting to like realize that, you know, maybe it's not real. Like I've never had an experience. I've never had this. Never seen that. I've heard stories, but you know, some of the stories I do hear seem to be a little exaggerated.
There's a lot of them.
And when I first started working, it was at a fun zone, and I won't say the name of it, but everyone there claimed that it was haunted. And so they said there was a little girl that passed away in the laser tag arena, and she just creeps around and stalks the laser tag arena. So like that's why people hated to work in the laser tag arena.
Did she fall off like a...
I don't know. I never heard the real story. So, you know, they always claimed there was a ghost that haunted the fun zone that I worked at. And I'd work late nights there by myself and over in the golf shop. And then I'd have to go over to the fun zone and put some money away. As a supervisor, that was your role. Never experienced any of it. So I was, you know, never saw nothing. They always claimed to have seen something. They went and played Ouija boards in the fun zone. They say, oh, that's what's causing it as well. I don't believe in that stuff.
I don't believe in Ouija boards at all. I'll say
so
that.
You're waiting to experience a one-on-one ghost interaction for
well,
you.
Okay,
no, I'm not saying I'm waiting to experience it. I just, everything I've heard, and...
What about the videos that you see of ghosts on camera?
Well, they can be staged. That's the thing.
Let me jump in really quick.
Sure, but...
Let me jump in really quick. So that, I'm kind of... This is where I'm at. I feel like... Because I do think ghosts to some extent are real. But I do find it... I think that... And again, I will say, most people who say they've seen a ghost or had a ghost experience, I will believe them. I will believe that they've... And I'm not saying that necessarily they've experienced what they said they experienced. But in their shoes, I bet they did truly... I don't think they're lying, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, no. I think they're truly, like... They do feel that they've had that experience. I really do believe that. Now, I think that can be chalked up, in my opinion, to a number of reasons. Things like mass hysteria, I think. Your mind, obviously, can mess with you at times. But I will also say the biggest reason why I don't believe in the most, like, heinous or crazy things, like the demons and stuff like that, I think that comes down to, like, why doesn't this kind of stuff happen to skeptics? Like, and some people will be like, oh, I wasn't a believer in ghosts, and then this happened, and now I am. But I'm saying, like, true skeptics. Like, if you go in, there's people who will go into these things or these haunted places and, like, be totally disrespectful and be, like, super, because they don't believe in it. And then nothing happens. But then some people will be like, oh, he was disrespectful to this, and then this happened.
Or they hear about this place that's haunted, and they're like, oh, I'm supposed to experience this, and then they don't, and they're like...
Yeah. Go ahead. I think you wanted to jump in there.
I was gonna say, have you guys seen the Amityville Horror, the House of?
Yeah. Well, which one? Have I seen the movie?
The movie. Have you seen it? Yes or no?
I've seen the movie. I haven't read the book, but I've listened to a review on the book.
So after I watched the movie, I was surfing the web and I saw that because obviously they fled the house one night, and there was skeptics saying that they were lying about it or whatever, and there was evidence to back it up and evidence to back up the other side of the story. So it's definitely interesting because a lot of these are just someone's word against another, and in that situation, I don't know if they lied about it. I don't know. It was definitely thought to be a haunted house. I think the argument people were making for them lying about it is because they could have made money off it.
Well, I think they did make money off of it.
Probably, yeah. Because they were like, I think they wrote books about it and stuff like that.
They sold their story to an author, I believe.
Yeah. So that's what, and they were obviously struggling family or whatever.
They were.
So they could have used the money. That was the argument that way. I don't know who to believe in that situation. I just don't believe every single story that's came out, all these thousands of stories.
Of course not. Of course
I don't believe they're all false, you know? And obviously, I've seen the videos online. I mean, obviously, you said some of those can be staged, sure. I don't believe all of them are staged. I don't believe
I'm not
every
saying
story
they're
is
all
fake.
staged, but they're...
Well, I feel like a lot of videos you could also chalk up a lot of videos to, I don't want to say coincidental, but non-supernatural things. Like, I remember, it was like 8 or so years ago, something like that. There was this really popular video that was going around of like something going off of a shelf without obviously anybody around. But it was like, if you really go back and watch the video, it's like kind of on the edge of the shelf already, and if it's been sitting there for long enough, you know, physics, it's gonna eventually go over. Gravity. So, it's interesting, and the Amityville Horror is to a lot of people one of the most reputable haunting occurrences that's ever happened. But I will also point, and I'm gonna point to the side of it's not true area. There's been people apparently living in there for the past like 20 or so years that haven't experienced anything. So it is weird for me, and
I didn't know that.
It is interesting.
That's definitely interesting. Because the murders obviously happened in that house. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that obviously happened. So I really believe that stuff happens, like paranormal activity, like when people die, especially like in that way. I do believe sometimes there's spirits hanging around. That's just my opinion. I don't know about that situation. Obviously, there's both sides to it. I don't know how much evidence.
It could be.
Sides. I don't know what side's true. I read everything online about it. I don't know. I didn't make a decision. It's obviously there's evidence that backs both sides up.
Well, like I said, I usually believe people who have these, especially very detailed and like serious stories that they are emotional about and they feel is real. Because I do think that they experienced what they saw or what they think happened. Now, whether I believe that is what was actually going on or not is a different story. So I do feel for the people that will come out and be like, this happened to me or that. And then they're like, oh, you're lying. Because I don't think they are lying. I think when people believe they're telling the truth, it's pretty obvious to see for the most part. I don't know, Austin, is there anything that could ever convince you that ghosts are real? Nothing? What if,
I don't know. I'm kind of one that once you're in your way, you get stuck in your ways.
Stubborn.
So, I mean, you want to put the short term, but yeah.
I could be proof that like ghosts are super real. I could. I would have to experience it firsthand. I really would.
I think that's what I was gonna say. I think for people like you, I think it's something that has to be a one-on-one interaction.
But what's weird for me
because it's hard to prove that they're real. How do you prove that?
See, that's
you post a video of it happening, so then people say it's fake. You interact with it one-on-one. People say you're lying about it. You're just doing it for money.
But that comes into my point of when it's.
So how do you prove it? That's
well, I agree. It's difficult to prove, which I also think kind of counts it goes as a negative against it. But I think that's one of my main questions is why doesn't it ever happen to people like Austin or someone else who just totally doesn't believe in it and will say, you know what, yeah, if this is real, come kiss me in my face, slap me, come show me that it's real. Like, that's one of my biggest question marks with the whole ghost thing is like, why doesn't it happen to people like him? And you could maybe make the argument that maybe it doesn't happen to them because when it does happen, they don't believe that it's happening, so it's this. Which is a fair assessment, but
I wouldn't say that.
It's really difficult to, like you said, prove. So, I don't know.
I mean, not everyone is going to have an interaction with a ghost in their lifetime. That's just...
Which is why you'll never get a full consensus on this.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how you prove that. I really don't. Because people post videos all the time of it happening. People say it's fake. People have stories of them living in a house that's haunted. People don't believe them. Like, I just don't know how we prove that thing.
It's a difficult proof. All right.
But, yeah.
What's something else horror related?
Horror related?
Scary, Halloween.
Scariest? Have you guys gone to a haunted house?
I've been through some really lame ones.
I actually haven't.
I
haven't
hate
been to one that's like the in-person one, like you walk through without.
You've never been to a real?
I haven't been to one, no.
Wow, you're the first person I would expect to go to one. I have.
That stuff doesn't.
No, it's terrible.
What are some of the haunted houses?
I can't remember the names. They were bad. I'm not.
Are they around here or in Salt Lake?
No, they're around here, so they're bad.
That explains it.
Yeah, there's one. It's over by Salt Lake. I believe it's called Asylum 49 or something like that. It's the one that's in the old cement factory.
That's Fear Factory.
Fear Factory. Apparently, that place is actually haunted. Allegedly.
That's what I've heard.
Allegedly. So maybe
I've heard they also shut down that part of the
they have.
house.
They did. So maybe that's the spot you need to go.
Maybe.
But they actually do touch you, and they actually do. You have to sign a waiver, and there has been people that have literally
And with COVID, you gotta wear your mask.
I don't even. Are they open right? I would bet they are probably.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of haunted mazes.
You'd rather watch it on TV than.
I love horror, but that's not my kind of thing. I'll still do it.
I've literally punched somebody because when they scared me, and I'm not even kidding, and I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah, jump scares get you bad.
They do. Jump scares do get me. That's the thing.
We've seen the movies that in my opinion, aren't that jump scary, and you jump like crazy.
I jump, but that's the problem. Is the thing that I that's why I hate jump scares so much. Because they do get me, but then afterwards I'm just pissed because I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Well, and see, that's why the horror movies that I think are the best ones are the ones that I think about after the movie, not just. I get scared in the moment. That's why those ones are the best for me. But let's see. Well, let's keep going down real or fake. Aliens, real or fake?
It's just been confirmed by the U.S. government. They're real.
So you tell me.
It has been confirmed.
You tell me
That's
aliens are confirmed and ghosts aren't confirmed?
It has not been confirmed that aliens are true. I need to fact check that.
They're not. I mean, they're not confirmed, but I do.
I'm not saying they're real. I'm just saying
there's something.
The government
out
came
there,
out
dude.
with something.
Well, just
try and cover.
Real or fake? Yes or no?
No.
Oh, so you don't believe in aliens?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making a case for them.
No, but
There's something out there, dude.
So
there's something out there extraterrestrial. Aliens, probably not it.
Maybe not in an alien form.
Well, definitely not an alien
There's
form.
something out there, dude.
Well, you think the galaxy is so big, there's got to be something else living.
Space is literally never
We haven't
ending.
explored all of that stuff yet.
Of course we have. Space is literally never ending.
Yeah, exactly.
So
there's
black
something.
hole go somewhere else and you find something.
There's something out there. Wait, there's something.
Here's my thing with aliens. One, we'll never see them ever, in my opinion. I really believe that.
They're controlling us.
Well, no, not that. Yeah, we're all a movie. We're playing a movie for aliens right now. I don't think we'll ever meet aliens ever, and I don't think that they'll ever come here. I don't think we'll ever go there.
So you're saying they're real?
I think they easily could. Look how big this. You think that there's just one Earth that inhabit that?
No, I'm not saying.
Well, no, I know.
Some species out there.
I'm just making the argument. It's hard to believe that in this ever expanding universe, there's only one Earth with one set of living beings and stuff.
There's something out there.
And I'm not even just meaning humans or alien. I mean plants and animals and this and that. We're technically animals, but it's just again, I don't think that anybody could be that technologically advanced to jump galaxies and come to. You know how difficult that. Even if they could, let's say they could. You know how difficult that's going to be to find us, and how long that would probably take.
We would, unless it's some crazy stuff. We would be prepared to end that stuff instantly. If we were to get attacked by something out there.
Who knows?
We would put that stuff to rest instantly.
Not really.
You're saying they're going to put in they're going to come in with something that we've never.
Yeah, exactly. We can't even get to their planet.
Some sort of.
How do they know
matter
we have
or anything?
How do they know what
Dude,
have?
we can't. But
how do we know what they have?
But we can't
exactly.
even.
What if they come in with something? They shoot you disintegrate.
They're
gone.
There could be
Nothing
something
left.
out there stronger than humans.
They're probably
humans. It's unlikely, but there definitely could be something out there.
Well, I'll say this.
I don't know.
I will say if there's an alien.
I'm not saying if they come in, they're just going to take over, but there's not a chance that they're going to come in. And we're just going to.
Well.
Take them on.
Dust them. Well, I'll tell you, if they're able to have the technology to come to Earth Because we'll never be able to have the technology to get to another galaxy. I'm sorry, it's not happening. I'll say it right now. Or at least it's highly unlikely that it'll ever happen. If we ever get that technology, or if they have that technology before we can even leave our galaxy, they will have the technology to dust us, bro. I don't know. That's the thing. But I also don't think we've been visited by aliens. I think people are way too caught up in it.
UFOs and stuff.
I don't. And even if we have, what are you gonna do about it? Like, what are you gonna go get you some aliens? Like,
Dude, I'm gonna make one my pet.
Yeah, I think there's something out there, dude.
I just don't. I will say I don't think we've been visited by aliens. And a lot of the people you'll learn it'll be like, oh, that sounds like a really. It could be a credible story, and then you'll be like, oh, who's it from? Oh, it's some 47-year-old drunk dude who's going through a midlife crisis who just got in a divorce. Why would he lie? It's like, yeah. I don't know.
I don't believe we've been visited by aliens at all.
I know.
I think there's.
I would say the government probably does a lot of shit. No, not probably. The government does a lot of shady stuff without us knowing. I just don't think we've been visited by aliens. And again, even if we have, I don't care. What am I gonna do with an alien dog? Like,
there's something out there, in my opinion. Maybe not in alien form. There's another species out there somewhere. I don't know if they're more or less powerful than us. I'll bet less, but you never know. I had no clue.
I'll say there's
something out there.
Giant-headed, green, googly-eyed thing running around waiting to probe us. Yeah. Man, I don't really know. Oh wait, there was one horror movie that just popped up in my head. What is it? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? Was that what it's called?
It's based on a book.
Yep.
That's the book. I haven't seen it. I bet it's trash.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It was not great.
I would bet it.
I don't know. I think that concludes our Halloween episode. I've just been eating my panda. Yes, I had a pet panda. Grilled him up quick.
Pet panda.
It's Panda Express, guys. I don't know. Anything else you guys want to add before we close off?
I think that's it.
I need more water.
Yeah, I think we covered everything. I think our horror movie tier list is pretty solid.
There was little just debate.
Yeah, I think overall though, like for me, it's you got Halloween at an S, Nightmare on Elm's an S, and then there's a ton of great movies that I put it like an A or a B, but there's a lot of trash ones, a lot of bad horror movies. I will say that, but. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me. You want to say anything, Austin?
No, just enjoy your Halloween.
Be safe. COVID safe. Women safe. Man safe. Everything in between. Let me think. Well, before I close off, I want to give a big shout out, Austin, again. Give yourself a little pat on the back, round of applause. He did really well, just being the only moderator. He was working his tail off, so props to him for sure. And I think that kind of does it for us, guys. So if you can make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow us on the socials in the description. Give us any feedback possible, even if it's complete hate, we'll take it. You know, we need something. We love your guys' feedback, whatever it is.
Send questions. Maybe they'll do a quick Q&A.
Yeah, send some questions.
Anything, dude.
Send questions, videos we can react to, whatever. We'll take it all.
Let us know if you think ghosts are real or fake.
Yeah.
Obviously they're real, but
they're fake.
Comment if ghosts are real or not. All right, comment if ghosts are real or not. Other than that, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, bell, everything.
When are we getting that gaming video out, dude?
Why you gotta put me on the spot like that?
Well, I'm not putting you. I'm putting everyone. Like, when are we getting that out? Like, what's going on with that?
I'm not making any guarantees for when we can get the gaming video out. It's gonna be difficult.
We gotta get that thing out.
But we're trying. I'll tell you that.
For like 3 weeks.
Other than that, like, I'm gonna repeat myself for the third time. Like, subscribe, comment, bell. It really does help us a lot. Check out the socials.